What is the lot prescribed by God above, the reward from the Almighty on high? Is not ruin prescribed for the miscreant and calamity for the wrongdoer? Yet does not God himself see my ways and count my every step? I swear I have had no dealings with falsehood, and I have not embarked on a course of deceit. I have come to terms with my eyes never to take notice of a girl. Let God weigh me on the scales of justice, and he will know that I am innocent. If my steps have wandered from the way, if my heart has followed my eyes, or any dirt stuck to my hands, may another eat what I sow, and may my crops be pulled up by the roots. If my heart has been enticed by a woman, or I have lain wait in my neighbor's door, may my wife be another man's slave, and may other men enjoy her. If I have withheld their needs from the poor, or let the widow's eye grow dim with tears, if I have eaten my crust alone, and the orphan has not shared it with me, the orphan who from boyhood honored me like a father, whom I guided from the day of his birth. If I have seen anyone perish for lack of clothing, or a poor man with nothing to cover him, if his body had no cause to bless me, because he was not kept warm with the fleece from my flock. If I have raised my hand against the innocent, knowing that men would side with me in court, then may my shoulder blade be torn from my shoulder, and my arm be wrenched out of its socket. But the terror of God was heavy upon me, and for fear of his majesty I could do none of these things. If I have put my faith in gold, and my trust in the gold of Nubia, if I have rejoiced in my great wealth, and in the increase of riches, if I ever looked onto the sun in splendor, or the moon moving in her glory, and was led astray in my secret heart, may my hand be raised in homage, and this would have been an offense before the law. For I should have been unfaithful to God on high. If my land has cried out in reproach of me, and its furrows have joined in weeping, if I have eaten its produce without payment, and have disappointed my creditors, may thistles spring up instead of wheat, and weeds instead of barley. Have I rejoiced at the ruin of the man that hated me, or been filled with malice when trouble overtook him, even though I did not allow my tongue to sin by demanding his life with a curse? Have the men of my household never said, "Let none of us speak ill of him"? No stranger has spent the night on the street, for I have kept open house for the traveler. Have I ever concealed my misdeeds as men do, keeping my guilt to myself because I feared the gossip of the town or the dreaded scorn of my fellow citizens? Let me but call a witness in my defense. Let the Almighty state his case against me. If my accuser had written out his indictment, would I not keep silence and remain indoors? No. I would flaunt it on my shoulder and wear it like a crown on my head. I would plead the whole record of my life and present that in court as my defense. The word of the Lord.